Well, hello and welcome in, everybody. We are here on episode 12 on this $10 million sheep challenge, and we got a little bit of money in that top left there. You know, I've actually been forgetting to put that on there. Hopefully I remember to put it on there this time. And that balance up there should be at $25,845. Ooh, long ways away from $10 million, but it's going up. So let's go ahead and look at our equipment here that we used on a contract that we actually didn't even complete. We'll go ahead and return it first, and then I'll break down the numbers of everything we just stole from these other fields. Let's see, where is that contract thing? Right here it says we have an active contract that will pay us $32,000. All I did was mowed the field. I was supposed to bale the grass, wrap it, and make silage bales. Did not do that. I stole all the grass. Yeah, so let's cancel that. We'll see what happens. It says lose all payments. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to lose. Equipment is gone. Contract on field 86 failed. Over here on field 88 was a field that I didn't even own, didn't even have a contract on, and I ended up making bales out of it. We'll look at that right here. There are some grass bales, which altogether this should equal right around 280,000 liters, 43 bales total. And then I'm a little concerned here because field 86 shows as flashing down there in that mini map, and the grass is actually back. I don't know what happened there. Just says failed. Oh, collect. Okay, now it's not flashing anymore. Nah, I don't know. And the grass is back. Maybe I can wait another hour and do the same thing over and over again and just have an infinite amount of grass. But for some reason, the grass is back, and off this field here, we ended up getting almost 440,000 liters of stolen grass. Wow. Altogether here, 865,000 liters of grass is what we have in storage. I'm kind of thinking that might not be enough, but also that's quite a bit for the year. I always try to plan out for the whole year, so maybe it is enough. But I do know the requirement's going to go up quite a bit every single month as the pins get fuller and probably add a few pins. But as of right now, our total grass value is at 43,000. But how much did I actually steal though? That's kind of what I want to know. How much was the value of what I stole? If I was to sell it all off as grass, that is a value of about $36,000, which is pretty good. But let's see what the max value of it is, because there's hay and then there's also silage. That would have been the same ratio. I'm kind of interested to see what is the max value we just stole here. Well, yeah, I'm probably going to jail for a while now because I just stole $135,000 worth of grass, as long as it changes into silage. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe they'll try to file some civil lawsuit and come back at me, or maybe I got away with it. We'll see what happens. You know, I was kind of concerned we didn't have enough food for the whole year, and we actually don't. This bin right here, yearly food requires 702,000 liters. This one down here requires 106,000 liters. I mean, it will get the job done, but that number's going to go up, and we only have 865,000 liters. So not much, but we got nothing else to do this month. Probably not for the next few months. Let's just go ahead and sleep, move some animals around, look out for the best sell prices because we got to make some money somehow. Here's the reason I mentioned in the past I wanted to go to hay bales, because I didn't edit the file on this sheep bin at all, and I actually almost ran out of food. What are we at right now? Because I forgot all about it. We're down to 3,900 liters of food, almost out, and look at them running to that trailer already. Man, they must be hungry. The idea for the bales was I just drop them here, they go in there automatically, the leftovers stay here, and then they keep going in there as it empties out. That's the idea. Now there's a global goods transport pallet that would do the same thing. It's completely full now, 60,000 liters, couple bales left there. I could pile a few more there, just keep piling up, and let it keep filling itself up. But that's the idea behind the bales, and that's why I'm probably going to move towards the bales eventually. Got all animals taken care of, and it is now time to do the sheep of the month. And I got a funny story about this one here. This one's Mr. Z. Well, the name says Tom, I'm guessing Thomas 7557, but once you click on it, it says Mr. Z. Now his image, bald eagle, American flag print, pretty cool. I'm gonna make some patriotic looking sheep here, hopefully. But the cool story behind this Mr. Z thing is I had a school counselor named Mr. Z, and we messed with him so much. He had this small tiny little room, and every time I'd walk by his office and his door was unlocked, I would just turn the heat up like 1-2 degrees, or turn the AC down depending on the season. And you mess that up once, it stays like that all messed up throughout the whole day. It takes a while to get back to normal. No, it was always fun. Don't think you're the same Mr. Z, but never know. After sleeping through the night here, we got some floating grass bales. I believe all I gotta do is come up and click on them, or just maybe touch them with the tractor and it would have been fine. There we go. That's kind of how that's working. And that's kind of what the issue is with the global goods transport pallet for me, is it just doesn't go in there at all times. I got to come over, touch the pallet, and it goes in there. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but oh well, that works there. That works out great. Looks like our spawn points are starting to get pretty full. I'm going to go ahead and move that stuff out of the way. Don't think it's best sell time for any of it, but we'll just get it out of the way. Might need to look into getting some sort of pallet storage for all these pallets. I just absolutely love the physics in this game. I mean, just a floating pallet. I mean, where else can you see that? I mean, probably a lot of other games, but there's this one here. It was actually in the middle of falling down to the bottom layer, and it got strapped in somehow. That's fun. Now let's go ahead and get that storage in that I was talking about. Our money keeps going up every single month from our passive income, which is right over here, the greenhouses. They're making us some pretty good money each month on automatic selling. Yeah, I mean, it's going up. That's good enough, right? Here is what I'm going to go with. This is a bale pallet storage, some mod I got. I don't know, it says bale and pallet storage mod. But it holds 750 pieces, and it also has some storage in it and a little older beat up rustic look to it also. I mean, I like that. Don't need to go with anything super fancy, something super new. I mean, I would say this is actually pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. Got some storage in there, and I can zoom in just a little bit here. And you can see the X's over here. This is where all the pallets go in, but everything over here I can use as storage, and I believe the unload's right in here, which is a little bit of an issue because I have to back into it. And it's definitely an issue for late game once I start using a semi-trailer, but it gets the job done for now. Went ahead and turned those triggers on. That's what I was talking about right here. They just unloads right in there. It will be an issue if I'm using a semi-trailer, but small trailer right now, it does the job. I might never need to upgrade to a semi-trailer. I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually a little worried here because I just noticed I had something about sold animals. That's not right. I shouldn't be getting anything for sold animals because they should all be on overpopulating. 400 sheep in there. Well, how many does these hold? Wow. Oh, okay. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. They only hold 200 sheep. So, yeah, that's some money to our top left there. Let's take a quick look at that. We got our sold animals right there of $3,375. Let's go ahead and add that to the top left. Not yet, because we got some more to sell off. Well, looks like both our sheep pens are full, and I have 63 animals left. Let me figure out a way to get rid of those as far as sell them and make some money. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to lease some stuff. Now, whether I return it or not, it's kind of up in the air a little bit. But let's go ahead and just lease this semi, and we'll also lease a transport trailer to get those animals to the market. We are now down to our max capacity in both these pens, which is 200, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the prevent overcrowding, because I don't want that to happen on either one of these pens. They will actually just sell off automatically, and I'll see that little money go up every month in that finance tab, which will go up in our top left because these are sheep. Selling off sheep is making money towards our goal in the top left. But let's go ahead and drive these to the market, see exactly how much we get for it. Not sure how much I got loaded up in here. I think 80 something possibly, and we'll see whenever I get there. But I'm kind of interested, like, where does this truck actually come from? You know, I never really use it much. I usually go with, like, the TLX. I just want to try something different, and this is what I had in the mod folders. Every time I use a truck like this, it's always for, like, logging or something, so it definitely looks a little weird with this setup. I don't know. Thought I'd try something different. I was actually kind of worried I'd have to back into the shoe right here, and, yeah, no, that probably wouldn't go so good. I'm just kidding. I think I could have got it. It's going to allow me to sell them off here, I believe. Let's see here. I do have 63 lamb in here. We'll get those all sold off, do a little math, figure out exactly how much money we got. That should be going in our finance tab right now. I don't know. Hopefully it does. We'll see if it changes in just a second. But there's no fee here because I'm able to move them myself. And you can see in the top right there, there's a little bit of money made. Now let's check that finance tab. That should do the math for me, hopefully. Over here, sold animals, we're at $7,215, and that is exactly why I said let's not add it yet. Let's go ahead and add it now because that's all the animals we're selling this month. That's $7,215 in, go up to that top left, and that should now be at $33,060. So close, so close. No, not really. But we're getting there, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. And I am actually glad to be back on here recording videos. I actually have not played this farm sim since June 20 something. It's been 2 weeks, and today is actually July 11th. It has been 2 weeks since I've actually played farm sim. Like I mentioned before, I was taking a little break there, spending some time with family, and I guess I've just been having a hard time getting back on it. But either way, that's going to be it for this episode. Really want to thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section because they're always welcome. I very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.